What is good, you guys? Welcome back to another Invincible Guardians of the Globe video. In this video, we are actually going to be breaking down a lot of stuff. There's been some spontaneous updates, and a lot of things have came out. I do want to say first things first. Sorry for the lack of Invincible content recently. That I've just been having a lot of family stuff coming up, so I've been really busy. And outside of that, if you are someone that constantly enjoys my streams, you know that I have been enjoying some other stuff. So that's also been taking some of my time too. But we are back on the Invincible grind. We are back, and there is so much content to be made. So best believe there will be at least 2, maybe 3 videos of Invincible Guardians of the Globe coming out for the rest of this month. Also, for those of you that are seeing this, I will be streaming every single day for this month of this month of December. It's a Christmas marathon I'm doing. On the last 7 days of Christmas, I'm going to be giving out gift cards to some of the viewers. So make sure to tune in. And yeah, also, I'm just happy to be back to you guys. I missed you guys. But with no further ado, let's hop into the new things that were added. So first thing that was changed, we finally got some new chapters in the season. So we got chapter 19, which is the only chapter we were able to get, but I'll take it. It's 70 stages, so that's cool. I'll take it. I'm happy. I would have rather them round it off and give us chapter 19 and 20, but with all the other content they have added, I cannot complain. So now, speaking of the other content, we have here Seasonal Nightmare that we haven't done yet. We have 2 new case files, and this is one that's a little different. We have Monster Girl, and we have the Mauler Twins. And as you see there, the Mauler Twins actually both have their image, and that's because you actually do need to have both Maulers. This is the first one, which I'm not surprised though. This is the first one that you actually need to have 2 characters built in order to complete the stuff. But if you see here, all of the rewards are doubled due to the fact that you have to have 2 characters. So you see here, I get 2 Seance Dogs, and then if you do take them all the way to level 1000, in order to get to level 60, you get 2 Seance Dog Elite Pluses. So that's actually pretty good. And the XP you get from that is not too shabby as well. So I don't know about boosting them to level 1000 each, but that seems like a bit of a huge investment. But I definitely am going to be doing these on stream. I already have Monster Girl, I think, at 400. Yeah, I already have this Mauler Twin at 599. I think I need to get into what, 650? I think I gotta get him to 650 or 500. I'm not sure. If it's 500, then I'm already good. But if it's 650, then I will do that. Then we got Monster Girl at 4 something. We just got to get her 500, I believe, if it's 500 or 650. And then we have to get the other Mauler here to 500 or 650, whichever one it is. Which I'm okay with, because as you can see in the top, I've been building on my XP, because I've been wanting to do a massive overhaul of my main team and just dramatically boost them. But now I have other things I could look at. So, with that being said, we have that as something that was new, that was added. We also have something that I called out right here. Now, this right here is what I believe to be Adam Eve, attacker, but I did hear someone else say maybe she's going to be a defender. Which made me think about it, and I'm like, that could be cool too, because Earth Defenders don't have a tank, so that could be interesting as well. It depends on which Adam Eve here we get. Now, I will not be surprised if this is a Battle Adam Eve, which is the Adam Eve with the armor and, you know, her little weapon gadgets, stuff like that she makes for herself. Cool. I personally called out Adam Eve deity form when she's in her godlike state. So I'm hoping, this is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping it's a joint idea. And what I would love to see would be this. One passive skill on her. Well, two passive skills on her that interact with a pushback and a dash. And both of them being with her weapon. I would like her to fight with her weapon. But I want her special move, her skill, I want that to be her deity form. I would love that to be her thing. She goes into her deity form and lets off a huge beam of energy that deals damage. I would love, that would be so amazing. And if they did it like that, they could give us the best of both worlds by giving us a tank finally, but with the deity form that I'm asking for. Because the deity form I assume would be an attacker. But if they do it that way, then the deity form is just basically her final hit, her final move, which it will satisfy my needs, but also gives us the defender we need. So it would be a way to combine both of them, and I would love. Oh my god, that would be amazing. But yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. What I'm expecting is probably going to be a Battle Adam Eve, who's going to be more like a better War Woman, in my opinion. Probably, she's probably going to be a much better War Woman, because I'm assuming she's going to be fighting with the big mace and all that stuff. I'm expecting a better War Woman, basically, that may be a defender. If she is an attacker, then, in my opinion, she needs to crank out some absurd damage. But, with all that said, I did call this out. I did say that the characters that I would like to see duplicates of will be Adam Eve, Rust Livingston, and understandably Robot, which I said I understood, and then Oliver. That's the only 4 people that I want to see duplicates of, other than I know the Mark variants. Alright, fine. Because I know there's so many other characters in this show that we have not added to the game yet. And once again, I don't want to get into all that. That you guys know how I feel about that. But, yeah. I'm excited for this one. I am very excited for this one. And we have 55,000 gems. So, best believe when she comes out, we're getting her to Omnipotent Plus. We will be full hogging and getting her to Omnipotent Plus. Best believe that. We also never technically went over Mr. Robot here. Mr. Life Pod Robot. You guys probably did see me get him to Omnipotent Plus. I did live stream it. We got pretty lucky. We got some insane pulls. But we actually never really went over his skills. Other than my video I did that was explaining the skills. And in that video I did explain the skills and what I think you should take them to. And I'm just going to give you a quick gist of what I think, because I don't want this to be too long of a video. So this is kind of just a video to like get you guys all back and let you guys know what to expect. So I'm probably going to do a more deep dive on this character individually skill. And I think I still need to do part 3 and 4 of the skill trees for the videos I did before. But yeah, I'm going to say off of just remember when I was looking at these, what is it, a 10? I think you can break away think you could break away at 6 here. I think 6 is a good breaking point, if not 10. Take it all the way to 10. I'm never really a fan of these. I would say get this to 5. If you want to take it all the way, you can take it all the way, but I would say 5 is probably the sweet point. This one here. Now, this one here I'm not sure of. Yeah, I'm not fully sure about this one. This one I would soon get to 10. But you can honestly, like, in all honesty, if you get this to 5, it's pretty good at that point. So far I would say 6, 5, 5. And then with this one, I would definitely say get this one in 10. If you're going to get any of them in 10, I would say get this one in 10. So yeah, I would say 5, 6, 5, 10. That's what I would say. But yeah. And then we also have another thing to talk about. They recently added a new artifact. It has not been in any way to obtain it yet, but it did pop up. And this is the Thraxan Jetpack. Flying heroes get a damage boost of 3.5% when attacking enemies with the ground tag. I personally say people that would work best for this would be like Universa, because she's just pure damage. But pretty much any flying character can get this. Like, you put this on any flying character and it can make them dramatically better. Like, once you power that up, 3.5 doesn't seem like a lot, but you gotta think, it's gonna scale probably by 1.5% every time you get it to level 10. So at level 10, it probably goes to 5%, and then at level 20, it probably goes to 6.5%, and then at level 30, it's probably going to be 8%. If that's how I'm expecting it to scale. If that's how it scales, 8% is pretty good, because that's just a straight damage boost. Like, it's just straight. It's 8% of their max damage, I'm guessing. So, that's not bad. And it's 8% of their max damage to people that are grounded, which I will say a lot of people don't use grounded people other than Shapesmith and Doc Seismic and Robot. Those are like the ones I can think the most are common. But taking those 3 out quicker would help. And if you put this on someone like Anissa, who already nerfs humans, Doc Seismic is getting a double debuff from her. And then now Robot and Shapesmith will get a debuff from her if you put it on someone like Anissa, because she's just going to pump out even more damage against them. So that's not bad. I do think the best person it would be on is Universa, but I also still think GDA Cloaking Device is probably the best one on her as well. So you can put either one. If you use Doc Seismic, then you can maybe take off Cloaking Device, even though you kind of want to have Doc Seismic get attacked because you want to use his ability. But you could probably put Cloaking Device on him and then put the Flying Device on the Jetpack on Universa. If not, like I said, I think it can work on pretty much any flyer. And to show you an example of flyers, let me go over here, go to flying. It's a large plethora of people. So you got Adam Eve, you got Conquest, you got Omni-Man, you got Anissa, you got General Kree, you got Original Mark, you got Bluetooth Mark, you got Allen, you got Universa, you got Seance Dog, you got Immortal, you got Thula, you got Lucan, you got Green Ghost, you got Oliver, you got Bulletproof, you got Damien Darkblood, you got Martian Man. So you got a good plethora of characters, and I'm assuming the new Atom Eve is also going to be a flyer. So you're also going to have her too. Now, as far as that, there was also this that was added, which is totems. Now, I'm not going to go over all of them. I'm going to make a separate video for that. But this is basically the ability to have a second artifact that's specific for each character. That's basically what this is. And the Discord, if you are in the Invincible, what's it called? If you are in the Invincible Discord, you might have seen this. Let me see if I can pull it up for you guys. If you are in the Invincible Discord, you might have seen this. They were talking about this in the Invincible Discord. Let me pull it up for you guys. One second. There we go. Okay. Bam. We got that. So, if you see here, I'm going to kind of take over the screen. Woo. If you see here, they did a... Where is it? It was fake. Oh, I don't see it now. No, these are the announcements. Oh, these are the winners from the thing, I think. Yeah, these are the winners here. Congratulations. All winners get 4 gold dossiers. To receive the reward in game, please send me. Okay, so these were the winners here. And these are their suggestions. So I want to see if I can get. Here we go. Here we go. So I'm going to read these winners ones, but I want to show you what I have. So how many did the winner get? 11? What's that, 11? Yeah, 11. 4. 10. We got 12! What's up? Why we didn't get it? But, so I put my suggestions in here if you guys didn't see it. But this was basically for people to give their ideas. And there was a lot of creative ones, I will say. There was a lot of creative ones. Like, I think I posted a total of 3. Yeah, I posted this one. This one, as you see, got some ratings. I posted this one here. And if you want to go see these, go to the Invincible Discord. And you should be able to see all these. And you even, the event's over, but you could have suggested your own. And these were the ideas I had. I had the Affinity Ray. I had what I called robot parts, because as you see here, Mark is using robot's mechanical parts to heal himself faster. So it was basically going to be something that granted life. The way I designed it was something to grant lifesteal and true damage, to enhance the person's defense while also allowing them to heal themselves. Basically, and then I also did the Viltrumite Earjammer, the one that he used on Mark back when Mark was upset with Cecil. And this was to reduce Viltrumite's damage, kind of like how the Damien Darkblood notebook would do, and stun them for a nice little at level 1.5, and then max level would be 3-second stun. And that was because we don't have anything to really nerf Viltrumites. The Viltrumites, as of right now, completely run the game, and there's no way to kind of fight back against them. So I thought this would be a cool idea to try to help fight them, like let other metas come to life. But the 3 that won was this one. Let me see this one. A bottle filled with filled with juice that transmits mental limit to treat attack plus increase a hero's attack by 100%, 120%, 160%, 200%, and increase the critical damage from 20%, 30%, 40%, 50% for 10, 13, 17, 20 seconds. I don't think this person understands how leveling works because the leveling only goes up by 3, but I guess he means base form and then the 3 upgrades. But it's only 2 upgrades. Because you have base form, and you have level 10, and you have level 20, and then you have level 30. I guess that's 4 forms. I don't know. 20 seconds at the start of a wave, before of each wave. After that, a confusion state is applied to the hero for 6, 5, 4, 3 seconds. This is interesting. So basically what this does, and this is going to be added to the game, so this is why I'm going to actually explain it. What this is basically going to do is this is going to, you put this on your character's going to get an absurd amount of damage dealt. Absurd amount. Their damage, and once you get this to level 30, their damage is literally going to be doubled. Their attack is going to be doubled. Their energy crits are going to be doubled, basically. And they're going to get lifesteal. Plus, it's going to be for 20 seconds, which is insane. And that's going to be every single wave, at the start of every single wave. But now the downside is, once that 20 seconds is up, your ally that you have with this artifact is going to attack his own teammates for 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, depending on the level T of what you have. And I'm just going to go based off of level 30. So for 3 seconds. Now, I'm assuming he loses these status buffs before he attacks his own allies. So it might not hurt your team as much, but at the same time, if you're putting this on your strongest hero to make them pump out more damage, 3 seconds, your strongest hero is going to deal some absurd damage to your own team. But overall, this is a pretty interesting artifact, and congratulations to him for winning. That's cool. Now, this one's actually funny because this one was actually added as a totem. It wasn't added as an artifact, but it was added as a totem. So I feel like there was a few people that they felt had good ones, and they turned them into totems instead of, because as you see it right here, this is, I wonder if it's the same exact explained. Let me see. I just want to see that. My curiosity is piquing me. I'm gonna guess for 300 defense. No, so they changed it a little bit, but they took his idea of the bubble. Okay. Yeah, so I just wanted to see that. So they probably took some of these ideas. So I will give you the names of these items, or should I just save it all for a video? I'm gonna just save it all for another video. Give you guys a little teaser. But yeah, I want to see the other winners. I know it was that one. Okay, we had that. Oops, excuse me. We had that, and then the blood samples. Okay, let's go back. This one is funny to me. Sell this. That'll be the name of the artifact. I'm surprised we didn't get one, bro, because this one had... That's 10 right there. This is... Well, minus mine, right? Minus mine, so... 6, 2, 1, that's 9. 11, 13, and then 14, 15. Mine had 15 upvotes on that one. This one had 10 and the other one had 12. So I'm surprised I didn't get one. I'm surprised. This guy did a really nice art. I love his art. This is exactly what I would want for mine. For the one I had, the idea I had. That's like beautiful art. Where are the other two guys? Okay, here. So I wonder if they're taking exactly what he said, though. Simple, collect blood from... $1,000 plus attack, I guess? But then that's attack. Okay. Crit damage. Base ability. Every 18 seconds, the user gains a random guardian. Each buff that increases their attack, defense, or speed by 10% for 8 seconds. Each guardian ally on the team increases the Urch duration by 1 second. Okay, so what this seems like it's gonna do is any person with the Guardian of the Globe tag, if you put this artifact on them, so basically if I put this artifact on I can't think of somebody. Oliver. Right? Put this on Oliver. There's a chance that he can get a random buff, like a percentage of Immortal's defense, or a percentage of Red Rush's speed, or a percentage of something like that, like freaking Robot's healing, or Monster Girl's defense, or some. I'm assuming that's how it's gonna work. I'm a little confused on how this is gonna work. But okay, that's an interesting one. And then for the more, damn, how did he not win? 2020, 13, Jesus Christ. And then this one, okay. And then this is the other one. Sad comment. Banish the furthest world beyond enemy for 2 point. So okay. Okay. This one's interesting. I don't see this one. This one's going to be situational. And the reason why I say that is it's something like an ability that's already in the game. It's something like Darkwing 2's ability. When he grabs someone and pulls them through the Shadowverse and taking them out of the fight, but then he always takes himself out of the fight, which is what most people hate about Darkwing 2. And I feel like this is how Darkwing 2's ability honestly should work, is that he would grab you and throw you into the dark dimension, where your character would slowly take a little bit of damage over time, and then come back. this is basically doing that, but without, it's just targeted to World Beyond allies and not of this Earth. So people like Alan, Universa, Conquest, all the Viltrumites, other than Mark, and Shapesmith. So okay, that's interesting. That's cool. That's not bad. Out of all of them, I would definitely say the best one was the first one we looked at. The second one was probably the worst one, and this one's decent. This one's probably third best. I mean, second best out of the three. So cool. And once again, congratulations to those guys right there that won. But yeah, so that's everything for today. I didn't want to make this video long, and it still ended up being 30 minutes. Goodness gracious. But I love you guys. I appreciate that so much. I'm going to do some more breakdown, just like detailed videos of certain things. It hopefully won't be this long. So once again, this is just to let you guys know I'm back. I'm going to be pumping out some content. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Peace out.